Hello and welcome to Wigs with Liz. My name's Liz and I wear wigs, and I'm really excited today to jump on and show you 4 freshly washed wigs. Now, if you've been watching me for a while, especially over the Christmas period, you may have seen me sharing lots of pictures of me out and about, and that's because I actually went on holiday for Christmas this year, or should I say last year, because we're now in 2024, and I was going out for dinner, we were going down for dinner in the restaurant, and I was pretty much wearing 2 to 3 to 4 wigs a day, different wigs. And it was really exciting because people in the restaurant were coming up to me and saying, "Oh, what's going on with your hair?" And I was just loving telling everyone about my wigs, because people sometimes are a little bit afraid of wigs, they don't understand wigs, and they certainly don't realise how amazing wigs are now. People were just astonished at the fact that it wasn't my own hair, and they were just amazed by it all. So I was a bit of the talk of the restaurant and a bit of the talk of the hotel when I was there. And I loved it because I love sharing awareness about wigs, not just for the pleasure of wearing wigs, but for anyone who may want to wear a wig because they may have, a health condition or a medical reason why a wig would help. So I really did enjoy being able to show them all of my wigs. And the main wigs I wore this one a lot. This is a gorgeous wig. I love this one. This is Breezy Waves wig in marble brown by Renee of Paris. And I wore this wig to travel down. It took 4.5 hours in the car to get where we were going. And we actually had a stay over on one of the nights as well. So I wore this on my journey to and back. And I was kind of wearing this sometimes for breakfast and in the mornings, but I wore 4 main wigs. And all of these wigs that I'm going to show you are all Godivas secret wigs. They are Scarlet wig, which unfortunately isn't, it isn't there anymore. They don't sell it anymore. But there is an alternative by Beltress that I am going to get and review and share with you later this year. So, and I've washed these wigs. So all I've done is I've got them home, I've washed them, left them up to dry, and then we're going to put them on freshly washed. I'm going to show you freshly washed today, the gorgeous Scarlet wig by Godivas Secret Wigs. I'm going to show you the gorgeous Sheila wig by Godivas Secret Wigs, and this is in Irish Spice, and this is one of my favourite short pixie cuts, and I love this wig. I wore this wig to go to the theatre on Boxing Day on the 26th of December, and people were blown away. People actually thought this was my real hair because they'd been seeing me in the gorgeous, this isn't a Godivas Secret wig actually, the Miles of Style wig. This is Raquel Welch. This is another one I was wearing constantly over the Christmas period, and people were just amazed this wasn't my own hair because it's such a gorgeous wig. And this is a rooted blonde as well. And also, the last one I was wearing a lot is the gorgeous, beautiful Zara wig from Godivas Secret Wigs. Now, some of these you may not be able to get anymore. Zara currently isn't available. Scarlet's been discontinued. But you can definitely get a Sheila wig or a Miles of Style. And I am still looking for something that reminds me of the Kayla wig. So, not the Kayla wig. Well, the Kayla wig is similar. It's just a longer version. That's just popped in my mind there, of the Zara wig. But I'm going to show you anyway because it's fun, and that's what this channel's all about. It's all about fun, and there's nothing more fun than showing off wigs, especially with people who don't normally wear them. Like everyone, I was astounding and amazing in the restaurant when I was on holiday. So I haven't needed to wash Breezy Waves because I haven't worn her as much as the other ones, and she's gorgeous, and I just love this wig. I mean, I am going to give her a wash soon, but she's beautiful, and I really intend to get a spare one of these and put it away so that I've got an extra one, because this is actually turning into one of my favourite wigs. And I did the wig of 2023, and that for me was the amazing Audacious wig from Natural Image Wigs, even though I've got all these other amazing wig styles. And I think that right now in January, Breezy Waves is actually one of my favourite wigs. I'm wearing this a lot, so I've actually got her out on a wig stand instead of putting her back, into her back, because I'm bagging all my wigs up, as you know, instead of keeping them in the boxies. And this is one of my go-tos right now. I'm really loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Now, if you've been watching my videos and you're wondering what's going on with my hair, my hair is growing back. Now, I have pre-recorded a lot of my videos this year because I've got my other channel, Guided by Angels, and that's my main channel. So if you see me with shorter hair than I've got right now, that's the reason why. In real time, this is how much my hair has grown, since I actually had it cut. So you can see it's getting very long now. It's not very long, but it's a lot longer than it was, and it's doing really well. And, it's in the best condition of its life. It feels nice because I just wanted to get rid of all that colour. All the reds I've had in over the years and all the dryness that having your hair colour causes. I just wanted to get rid of it because I'm going through perimenopause and I want my hair au natural. So that's what I've done. So now you can see when I'm putting it back, it's all going back nicely into a low ponytail, which is also great for anchoring your wigs. So let's start with the 2 wigs that you can still buy right now. I'm going to start with my gorgeous short Sheila wig. I love this wig. So it doesn't take much to wash it. So you can see I washed it and hung it up to dry like this. And this is how she's dried. She's absolutely gorgeous. This is my favourite short wig out of all the short wigs I've got. And in this colour as well. And at some point this year, I intend to get Sheila in lots more colours. Now, I've just sewn 2 wig clips in. And all the wigs I'm going to be showing you in today's video, you can go and check out the full review on. So I don't need to show you the cap or the ins and outs of it. It's just to show you really how amazing they wash, because these are all freshly washed wigs. So when you're putting a wig on, thumbs at the back where the label is, that's always a good tip to keep your label instead of cutting it out. So, you can put your wig on easier. Put the front of the wig about there, and then I'm just going to tuck my hair in at the back here and flatten it down, then grab these 2 ear tabs, align them, and then I'm going to lift her up to my natural hairline and I'm going to clip her in. So this is freshly washed, okay? So when I wear my Sheila wig, she doesn't usually have as much volume as this. It's just the fact that I've washed it and I haven't yet done anything to it. So I'm just going to use my comb, or my brush, should I say, to lightly brush it through. I absolutely adore this wig. It really is one of my favourites. And people were just astounded that this wasn't my hair, because people someone stopped me in the restaurant and actually said to me when I was wearing Miles of Style, "Liz, someone saw you with your natural hair at the theatre. It's short and red." And I was like, "No." I said, "That's Sheila wig from Godivas Secret Wigs." And they're like, no. And I was like, "Yeah. And that's how natural this wig is. And look how quick I've thrown it on. And it takes, minutes really to wash it. When you're washing your wig, I just make sure that what I do with my wig is I put it inside out in the sink and I just put water on, cool water, not hot water, cool water. Not freezing so it hurts your fingers to wash your wig, cool water. And I run the water through the wig, and then I put a little bit of my shampoo. I use Belle Madame shampoo and Belle Madame Balm conditioner. I've done reviews on all of that in the playlist. You can, you get your little bit of shampoo on, massage it all through, rinse it out, turn the cap over, do the same again, rinse it out, a little bit of the conditioner on, rinse that out, and then hang her up and she's good to go. And this is how she's kind of dried, and you can see she's lovely. And it's really nice for me to see this gorgeous wig washed, because believe it or not, this is the first time I've washed this wig. And that isn't because, I'm dirty or anything like that. It just didn't need washing until now. It didn't need washing until now. So, if you look after your wigs will look after you. I love Sheila wig, I really do. So let's turn around and show you from the side. And when the great thing about these wigs, when you wash them, they wash like brand new. So it's really nice for me to see Sheila in this state, because it's like I've just bought it again. Gorgeous, love it. Love it. I love wearing this short wig when I go out, when I'm going out shopping or, doing anything like that. I just love wearing it. When I don't want to mess around with hair around me. She's great with a hat. If you're wearing a woolly hat, she's just great. She's great if you want to wear a hood, if it's raining or anything like that. So I really can recommend Sheila wig. They actually do Sheila wig now as well with a lace front, but I have seen reviews on it and I actually prefer it without. So this hasn't got a lace front, but it doesn't need to be. Gorgeous. I love the sweepy bang. The thing I love the most about this particular wig, it reminds me so much of one of my idols, Jamie Lee Curtis. I love her hair. I love everything about Jamie Lee. And this wig reminds me of her, especially, you know, when she was in a kind of Freaky Friday days as well. So this is Sheila wig from Godivas Secret Wigs. Gorgeous. Can get it in loads of colours. And watch this space, because later this year, you're going to see her in loads of colours. Currently, I've got her in Irish Spice, which is this one. And I've also got her in the gorgeous ginger brown. So that's Sheila from Godivas Secret Wigs. Now, the other wig I binge wore over Christmas time was this one. This is Miles of Style. This colour, I think it's Shady Golden Wheat or something like that, but you can go and check it out in the playlist. This is currently the only blonde I have in this one. Now, you can see she just needs a little bit of a brush. Now, this is a heat-friendly wig. So, because it's a heat-friendly wig, the fibres are a little bit different. So, you have to, it's a mane of hair, and you have to constantly keep brushing it through. It does mat up. What I found with this as well is, I mean, you know, it's washed lovely, look. Doesn't need much at all. I did have an incident with it where I got it on, I went out to a restaurant and I got it on, and my scarf, was it my scarf? Or, yeah, I couldn't wear it with one dress because my sequins were sticking to it. I got a sequin dress on and they were sticking to it. But my scarf got stuck in my wig somehow. I don't know how. And, you know, I had to really go in the toilets and unknot it. So for some reason it did that. I don't know why. But somebody asked me about this, if I have any issues with it or if the wefts look unrealistic or anything like that. I have no problem with this wig. And you can see it close up there. Look how realistic the parting is. You know, you can see there as well, you know, my fingers coming through, because it is like a side mono part. And I've sewn 2 wig clips into this and she's gorgeous. And before I put her on, I can actually show you. I mean, I have shared all these pictures on the community post. This is actually the screensaver on my phone right now. Look at that. Okay, that's me. Oh, okay, that's me there. Let me go back on, because I've got these anyway. I can show you on my phone. But you can see all these pictures anyway, because I have taken all these and shared them. That one there outside the hotel with this wig on, absolutely gorgeous, and with this wig on. Okay, this is showing you I go out in my wigs. You know, I've shared all these, that's with this wig on. And all I was doing was putting a little clip in the side, and I'll show you how I was doing that as well. This was that one there. I got loads of compliments when I went out in this one. That's how it looked that night there. So I had it down that night. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous wig. Absolutely stunning. And, you know, got it on again here. It was sticking in my sequins a little bit there, so it does get stuck a little bit in sequins. And that's me and Sheila wig as well. You know, the wig I've just had on there. So I absolutely adore wearing my wigs, I really do. I'm just seeing what else. Yeah, this is another night here. Okay, that's another night there. So you can see I wore it a lot. I wore this wig a lot. So, and when I got it back, it smelled of food. You know, it's nice and clean now because I've washed it, but it really smelt of food. And the first thing I did when I got home, when I unpacked my case, was get this out ready for a wash. So let's put her on. Thumbs at the back where the label is, front of the wig about there. And I'm going to put my head into the wig. This is a gorgeous wig. I think you'll love this one. I've got this in other colours. You can check her out. And I am planning on getting her in other colours later this year as well. So look how realistic the lace front is. So if you're wondering if this is a realistic wig, it absolutely is. Okay, I'm just going to clip her in and just make sure I've got it in the right place there. Sometimes when I'm on camera, I can't tell. You know, I look in the mirror and I think, oh, I've got that too high, you know, on my head. So I just have to make sure I've got it in the right place. But it's about right. That'll do anyway, just to show you. But you can see this is how she washes. So she's washed perfectly. What's that on my earring? I mean, unless you get your earring stuck in your wig like I've just done there. I've just taken them off. That wasn't washed or anything with the wig. I've just taken my earrings off so you can see the wig better. So the reason why I personally like a rooted blonde is because I've got natural dark hair. So it just creates the look of, you know, it being realistic completely. And you can see I've brushed it through so it doesn't need much at all. She's washed gorgeous. I have put it a little bit high on my head. I just move it back down. But when I was going out in this, all I was doing was just putting a little clip in there And look how amazing it looks. Gorgeous, gorgeous wig, absolutely beautiful. So let me show you from the side. And as I said, if you want me, just move these ones out of the way here. If you want to see the full review on Miles of Style by Raquel Welch, all you've got to do is go to the playlist section. And you can see I've got her in Shadow Spice, I've got her in Chocolate Copper, I've got her in this colour, and I'm going to be getting her in Glazed Cinnamon and Glazed Strawberry. So check that out too. Beautiful. So this is Miles of Style by Raquel Welch. Amazing wig, very realistic, worth every penny. And I think this colour is Shadow Golden Wheat or something like that. I can't remember the colour, but if you look in the playlist, you'll find this very easily. Now, the other two wigs, as I said, it's a shame because Zara wig is one of my favourite wigs from Godivas Secret Wigs. And this is one of the first wigs I had from there. And every time I tried to get it in another colour, it was sold out constantly. And then when it was available, I just decided not to get it at that moment. And now, for some reason, it's not available. I think it's something to do with the manufacturing or something like that. I'm not sure. But hopefully it'll come back. But I'm going to take off Miles of Style. So nice I've washed that one because I've been really enjoying wearing this wig. It's so nice to be a blonde sometimes. And this is the gorgeous Zara wig. So, you know, similar to wig, maybe Kayla's a bit longer than this. But this is a really curly style. And, you know, this one has been washed and washed and washed. I've worn this constantly over and over and over again. And I'm just amazed every time I wash it how amazing it comes out. So you can see how gorgeous it is. Look at the curl. This colour is beautiful. It's Cinnamon Toast Art. Beautiful. It's like a reddish brown. Really pretty. And I was wearing this wig a lot for going down for breakfasting. So I wore Breezy Waves, but not half as much as this one. So this was a little bit like my breakfast wig. And it's really funny because the first night I was there in the hotel, I'm just aligning the ear tabs and pulling it up to my hairline. I wore my blonde Miles of Style, and then you had to stay on the same table for your entire stay in the restaurant. And the next morning, I went down in this short wig, and everyone was like, "What's happened to her hair? Is it the same girl? What's going on?" There was all kinds of comments. It was amazing. So if I clip her in, and you'll see that this is the gorgeous Zara wig, freshly washed. Now, I don't use a comb or anything on Zara because I don't want to mess the curl up. So I just use my fingers. I know that other people, when they get this wig, do brush it through and, you know, kind of relax the curl a little bit. But for me, I love it the way it is. Okay, because I'm a curly girl anyway. This is so much like how my natural hair used to be. It blows my mind. So there you go, good to go. So I haven't really done anything to it. You know, apart from when I've washed it, I've just used my fingers just to move the curl into place a little bit, and she's good to go. And I've had no problems with this wig ever. I've seen other reviewers saying that they're not happy with the wefts on this wig and other things, but I've never had an issue with this wig. And, you know, I'm pretty disappointed actually that you can't get it anymore. And as this is real time, I'm just going to have a look right now to see if it's back in stock or if anything's changed. So I'm just going to go on to Godivas Secret Wigs website. And, you know, if you buy Godivas Secret Wigs in the UK, and I've spoke about this, the delivery is very, very quick. You do have to pay an extra charge in import tax to get your wig in the UK. But it's worth it, you know, it really is worth it because they're absolutely gorgeous, these wigs are. So, yeah, we've got Zara wig. It's here. This is the Zara wig. That's the gorgeous Danielle wearing it there. But it says, notify when available. It says the wig is not available right now due to quality control issue. We will send an email out if this wig becomes available again. What a shame. So I really hope that they do sort it out. And the fact that it's still on there is a good sign, you know, because Scarlett's just disappeared completely. So this is the other wig I like to wear down into the restaurant. This is the same colour I'm wearing. This is Cinnamon Toast Star. And this is really a longer version, in a way, of the one I'm wearing because Scarlett's just really pretty. Now, they do another wig that's still available called Alexa. And Alexa is a real long version of this. So you can cut Alexa and make it look like scarlet. And I have done a video on that, so you can check that out. I've done videos on Alexa, and I've done a video comparing it to scarlet wig. And how you could make Alexa into a scarlet wig. But there is a bell tress wig that I've found. I can't think what it's called. I'll do a video on it soon, okay, when I've got the wig. So give me a few months to get it. But it reminds me of this. So I can't think what it's called, but I found it. I thought, oh my goodness, that resembles scarlet wig. A lot like how some of the Godiva Secret wigs resemble some of the Noriko wigs. I'm like, oh, that looks very, very similar. So you never know. It may do the job if you want a scarlet wig. So I'm just going to take off Zara. I don't want to throw her on the floor. It's going to pop her inside out. That's how I store my wigs. And I'm going to put Scarlet on. This is such a beautiful wig. I always get compliments in this wig. And I'm lucky because I've got it in other colours. And, you know, I did notice, I didn't know it was being discontinued, but it was in the clearance section. And I managed to get, not this particular one, I bought this full price at the time, but I did manage to get it in English Toffee and in Chocolate Kiss R when it was in the clearance section. And unbeknownst to me, that was when it was being discontinued. And then it disappeared. So I'm grateful that I've got it in those colours. But I haven't worn them because I'm kind of saving them. I know that sounds completely silly and ridiculous, but because you can't get it anymore, I'm kind of saving them for special occasions. And obviously I know it's a special occasion going on holiday, but that's why I love to wear this wig. So again, this is, you can see there, that's the actual wig clip there. You know, can you see it there? It's showing up on camera quite a bit, but I don't have it parted there. So you can't see it. You can't see it now. It's disappeared now. It's just because I washed the wig and this is how the wigs come out. So, you know, you can part this anywhere because it's a mono parting, but you can just see how gorgeous she is. Really, really pretty, attractive wig. And, you know, it covers that up. So, you know, I'll just probably wear it to the side, or let me see if I can, I've got a picture of me in this wig so I can show it to you. You know, when I was wearing this wig. This was me actually out the other day in my Breezy Waves wig. I went to the cinema on New Year's Day in my Breezy Waves wig. Let me find, yeah, there I am. Okay, there I am in Scarlet wig. I was wearing a place like a long jumpsuit. I think a play suit jumpsuit with trousers, like a trouser suit in that one. Have I got any more? Because I did wear Scarlet quite a bit. There you go. You know, got it with a little clip in, so just got it clipped up a little bit. You see, it's more side. This right now is central, but I wear it more over to the, you know, that way. So, yeah, obviously I wouldn't wear it like this, but it shows you how it is. But obviously when I wear this again, I'll sort it out. But it's just so gorgeous, and it's like bed air. It really is gorgeous. Beautiful wig. Shall I have a look on Belle Tress? I'll just see if I can find it quite quickly, because I can't think what it's called. If I put, I probably won't do this, you know, thinking about it, because I'm going to be going through all these wigs on, because I can't think what it's called. There's many, 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 many Belle Tress wigs, but I know it's definitely a Belle Tress wig that looks a bit like this one. Yeah, I think I'd be on here all day trying to find it. So I will do that in the future, because I intend to order one. But what a gorgeous wig. The beautiful Scarlet. Well, for me, the winner out of all of them over Christmas has to be Miles of Style by Raquel Welch and that gorgeous colour Golden Wheat. I think it's Golden Wheat. Just check that out in the playlist, but you'll find it straight away. So my little video about my Christmas wigs, and I want to wish everyone a Happy New Year, and I'm sending you all so much love. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.